one. They pinned this man one time. Pinned him again for a 5 count.
He told the referee keep counting to 5.
The fact of the matter is this: on the five-time WCW champion. Now can you dig that?
What is up, Straight Talk Society? This is your host, Trevor, and I'm back with another episode of 5 Count, my 5 takeaways from tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw. Hey, but it's coming to you with a twist today. I am going to recap Monday Night Raw in 10 minutes or less. 10 minutes or less. I'm going to give you the entire rundown of Monday Night Raw, which I thought was a really good show tonight. Unlike last week, Triple H found out how you book a 2-hour Raw. So let's get into the recap. So the show starts out with, man, I just need this picture just on my wall or something. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill entering the arena dressed like Chucky. Just insanity how beautiful these two women are. Gunther did pull up in a Lamborghini, I want to say. Rhea Ripley came in from the gorilla position, came to the front to the ring, called out Liv Morgan and Raquel, but instead she was met by Tiffany Stratton. They end up getting jumped by by Raquel and Liv Morgan, ended up jumping them. You know what's going to happen there. What I did like is that Nia Jax on SmackDown sent Tiffany to Raw, so it made sense. Had this been under another regime, Tiffany would have just shown up and nobody would have known why she was there. So Adam Pearce is in the back and he does make the match official. Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton versus Raquel and Liv later tonight. I was hoping it wouldn't be the main event, but it ended up being the main event. They show a ringside shot of Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend. If you watch my Friday Night SmackDown review, enough said. My goodness. Melanin Magic in the WWE is popping. We'll get to that later. Kairi Sane and Io Shirai do come out. Well, the champs came out first. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, again, Melanin Magic just popping. You can't even. It's crazy. It is crazy right now what the WWE has going on. This match was really good. Shockingly, this match was really not shockingly because Io and Kairi are great. This match was really, really good. There was a lot of tandem tag team. There were a lot of tag team moves. What was very interesting, they planted the seed. Bianca and Jade went for a tag team maneuver. It missed. And there was that little seed planted that the turn may be coming, and the fans gasped when it happened. But nevertheless, it didn't end up happening. Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend attacked Io, causing Bianca to hit her with a standing suplex into the KOD for the 1-2-3. Tag team champs remain champions. It looks like we're setting up for Metaphor against Melanin Magic again. In the backstage, Adam Pearce runs into JD McDonough and Finn Balor and tells him, hey, you haven't defended those titles in a long time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a tournament for a new number one contenders. Good, because we always love tournaments and it's a good way to fill up TV time. Fantastic promo by Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker says the reason why he attacked Jey Uso, literally just set it up perfect. I attacked him because he didn't show me the respect. So you go from one promo to another great when there was a sit down between Adam Pearce and Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed essentially said, hey, Give me Seth Rollins. And Adam Pearce, what I liked about this promo, Adam Pearce came off kind of heelish. Like he was like, okay, I'll see what I could do. But it was more so we may be getting a connection here between Adam Pearce and Big Bronson Reed. It's been a while since WWE had a heel authority figure, but I think Adam Pearce, if anybody, is going to be the one to turn. So the first match in the tag team tournament happens. You have Alpha Academy. Just looking at the faces of them, they look like they're going to lose. They knew they weren't going to win. And who did they face? None other than the returning Nope. So it came out on the screen, Viking Raiders, and then it dissolved into War Raiders. The rumors are true. Triple H gave them back their original name. They look a little different. They ditched all the Viking gear. They more so look more like a motorcycle gang type. Great to see these guys back, man. You know, these guys had basically career-ending surgery, so I'm so happy to see them back. They made short work of Alpha Academy. Fantastic finishing move, bro. They threw Tozawa. It's great when you got these smaller opponents and you could just throw them. Viking Raiders win and advance like they should. You go to the back, another promo. This is a promo heavy night. Another promo with Seth Rollins and Adam Pearce. Seth Rollins says, I need this match with Bronson. Adam Pearce, great authority figure, said, hey, you had 6 matches this year and you've been hurt in all of them. Fantastic callback, man. All I ask is to make things make sense. And Seth was basically begging him for the match, saying, hey, I need this. So we're going to get Seth versus Bronson very, very soon. Next, you had the WWE champion facing off with the world champion. Just a great, classy showdown. Gunther didn't normally do what he normally does and cuts people down. They had a little exchange back and forth. But at the end, during the handshake, Gunther said, good luck to me, the champions, like basically saying he's going to beat Cody. And he did say that Cody Rhodes was responsible for the wrestling boom, not just Cody. I think is a lot Roman Reigns and Cody, but nevertheless, Cody does play a big part in that. Then we get to Braun Breaker taking on Kofi Kingston. I mean, you already know what happened there. Kofi's not going to beat Braun Breaker, but it was just a setup and angle at the end. Jey Uso came back, super kick Braun Breaker. Jey Uso was going to the backstage. They're following him to the back. He opens up his locker room door. His brother Jimmy is sitting in there asking, can they talk? Jey Uso basically tell him, you know, I got no time for you. He walks out. Jimmy Uso searching around the back for him. They meet up face to face, and Jey Uso's basically, hey, I want nothing to do with you. I love how they're spreading this out. I'm happy. I've said on Friday, I didn't want Jey Uso to join the bloodline, but it's inevitable. He has to. I mean, it just makes all the storyline sense, but it looks like they're going to make him wait. I wouldn't be surprised if Roman Reigns makes his way over to Raw to kind of try to recruit him. In the popcorn match, the setup for the main event, you did have Miz losing to R-Truth. Rare win for R-Truth on TV, but 2 seconds later, R-Truth was made to look like an idiot, just like they always do. Final Testament comes out, throws him back in the ring into a skull crushing finale for the 1, 2, 3. It wasn't a good night for colored wrestlers on this show tonight, man. Then you get the main event, Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton against Liv Morgan and Raquel. This match was boring. This was a good spot. The two outside arguing. Raquel launches Liv out there on them. That was probably the best spot in the match. No crowd participation. Actually, the crowd tonight was dead completely. Even during Cody's segment, they got up for the whoa, but for the most part, they were just dead. I don't know what the hell this was up with this crowd. I don't know where they were tonight, but just don't ever go back there again. Nia Jax ran the interference. They get Liv Morgan down because she came out, she attacked Rhea. Then Nia Jax attacked Liv Morgan, tells Tiffany to get the briefcase and cash in. Tiffany Stratton, like an idiot, with all money in the bank holders, just standing there like, oh, should I do it? Dominic Mysterio comes out, rescues Liv, and fail cash in, and Raw just goes off the air. Hey, I thought it was a good Raw. I think that Melanin Magic versus I almost call them the Kabuki Warriors, against Io and Kyrie. I don't know why they're still calling them Damage Control. Should have been the main event. Triple H, you gotta do better with this. I'm seeing it more and more. I guess the more people that are talking about it, I'm starting to see it more now. Black wrestlers are not being painted in the best of light. You got to do better. You got to do better. R-Truth in a 1-minute match, then he gets squashed at the end. Kofi Kingston can't win a match to save his life. They got to do better. You just got to do better. You got to do better. Hey, but guess what? I'm out of here. And those were my takeaways from tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw. Peace.